The Multan Sultans continue to sit pretty at the top of the HBL PSL 7 table. Another win in a row, David Gower. For me, it seems like they just lost it in the power play, Peshawar Zalmi.
Yeah, they did. I mean, at half-time, 182, whatever it was, at half-time you thought that was maybe a pass score. One or two things had gone wrong, a lot of things had gone right. And you thought, well, okay, 182 may be chaseable, but we're all looking at this ground at Lahore, looking for clues as to what's a good score. And apparently today, 182 was a very, very good score. But you're right, if you lose 4 wickets in a power play.
Straight up in the air, keeper wants it, keeper wants it, keeper, oh! Tahani has taken it in the end. And man, and in the end, I think he's taken it out his gloves.
Got all on him, wanted to pull it. But yes, he wanted it. Rizwan never trusting Tahani. He ran the moment it got in the air. Never look at that. That could have been even worse. Tahani was like, what?
Magnificent over. It's a second wicket in the over.
You're always struggling. Zalmi have only ever once, we found the fact, they've only ever once chasing more than 150, having lost 4 in the power play. And you're way behind the game because you've got no resources left. It puts so much pressure on, say, someone like even Shoaib Malik, who has ability, he has talent, he has experience. But if he's got to go and single-handedly win a game from that situation, the odds are against him and the rest of the team.
Shot. Beautifully played. 4 runs. Oh, not again!
Let's have another look at this. It is hit with great power. Well, that's beautifully struck over extra cover. Just clears the boundary. Heaved away on the onside and into the gap as well. So a very welcome boundary. That's cute, that's clever, and it's going to be 4 more as well. Realised the square leg was very square rather more than down towards the long leg line, and he's placed it deliberately, bringing up the 100.
They're on to 39 now, and has to shift gears, has to try and ensure that.
Good run. Keeps the strike, 102 for 5.
100%, and Shah Masood was fantastic for the Multan Sultans once again. He was our player of the match. Obviously a lot of confidence from getting selected back in the Pakistan side, you'd have to say, but he's just hitting them brilliantly.
Yeah, I mean, the confidence initially comes from playing well in his competition. So for him, HBL PSL has been a sort of starting point was last year in 6, where he played the last few games, got some runs, built some confidence, and showed people that actually he can play this form of the game. And he's changed his technique since then. So he's now opened up a bit more, and it allows him to score runs on both sides of the wicket. So he does that. Doesn't matter where you bowl at him. He plays cricket shots, proper cricket shots. He keeps the scoreboard ticking, and he is in good form. And when you're in good form, that is the time to make the most of it. So you almost guarantee that you've got a good start every time.
Beautiful timing, my goodness. Here's a man in form. Oh, there's an edge, and that's found a vacant spot for 4 runs.
Takes the outside edge, and off she goes again for 4 runs.
Leg side, 4 runs, just whipped away.
Straying down the leg side, it was a slow one, cutter, and all Shah Masood had to do was to put some bat on it.
Already the run rate is close to 9. Oh, that is outstanding. That is just absolutely outstanding. It's a good surface. Punch through the line.
Oh, Masood. All the bowler can do is look around and get a sore neck.
Now that one didn't bounce. Has it got through? Yep, that's the third 4. Third 4 in a row.
Again, that off cutter, again the same shot.
I understand what he's trying to do in terms of change lengths, change pace.
Fielders in particular. Oh, that's away. It's going to disappoint the skipper. That's away. And that's another 4.
He bowled that shot. There was space on it, and Shan was too good on this one. He loves short ball. He's really good at it. Look at the balance, the head position. Excellent execution.
Underway, bottom hand, and crunched. Oh, we love a maximum. Rutherford, maybe, but it was travelling.
It was definitely travelling, but at this standard, you would want.
And Paul Pashara Zalmi, unfortunately, they've only won 2 out of 6 games now, I think it is. So, you know, if you're with them, you're putting your coaching hat on for me, how can they turn the tide? Where are they going wrong, other than power play?
I might just take a handgun and put it to some forehead. Yeah. No, I mean, no. Well, it is a bit. But no, the thing is, in all seriousness, when you're coaching a side that is low on confidence, you can only sort of put an arm around shoulders. You can try both tactics. You can try being, as it were, angry. You can try, you know, the rocket, or you can try a bit of sympathy. But what you have to do is look for those things that might make a change. And then, for instance, I mean, as one little example, Wahab Riaz for Zalmi, he's not bowled well until today. Today actually was he put together some good overs.
Well, that will be one bounce over the boundary.
Oh, you cannot bowl him there. He's always ready, standing tall, reaching for it. And it's just perished over the mid-wicket area.
And that'll find a gap between them. You might have 4 on the boundary, but that's going to go nowhere near any of them.
Oh, they might have to re-bowl this. Doesn't matter, it's going to go for 4, but is it over waist time? I think so. Nick. Oh. Hard. Yeah, looking for the Yorker. This is the beauty.
He's trying to get his Yorkers in. He goes for Yorker again.
Bang. Big square's got back. So that sort of delivery. Pace off. Hustling 2. Big boundary. Slipping. Left the back behind and it's gone.
And he got his first wicket. So as a captain, I can tell you, as a captain, you want to be doing the things you do well as a player to give you added confidence with all the decisions you're making. And if you're thinking about your own game as well as 10 other people's games, sometimes your decision making can be slow. And you haven't got time in T20 to be slow with decisions. But what will really bug him is that having kept things sort of not entirely in check, but to a reasonable score, not an unreasonable score, put it that way. Having done that, to lose by 42 is a big distance in this game. And they were never in the chase. They were absolutely never in it. So whatever they do to, just tickle the bowling a bit and tickle the fielding, and that was one thing that struck me tonight, was that there were a lot of catches dropped by both teams. And I'll be fascinated to find out more about that.
A little bit of food for thought there from Mr. Lord David Gower, as he's affectionately known. Unfortunately, not Pashara Zalmi's night. Multan Sultans were victorious by 42 runs.